Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your February 2025 General Tarot reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today to explore what's going to happen in love, career, money, finances, family for the month of February. All right, I'm going to start off with a Moonology card for my Sagittarius. Please like and subscribe to the video. Do me a favor. I appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up button. I think I'm going to start doing something with the zodiac signs, like whoever gets the most thumbs up per their videos, I'll start doing you guys first. So Sagittarius, hopefully that spices you up and gets you to hit that thumbs up button. What do we have for the month of February? You got the yin moon. It's called accept help. Let's see what that has to say. It's the last card of the deck, Sagittarius. Talks about completing some type of a cycle. Get ready for the new year. All right. Have you been trying to do everything by yourself? This isn't the answer to your current dilemma. You need to take a softer, possibly more collaborative approach. Maybe you've been too tough on yourself or on someone else. This card comes up when the energies are harsh. Being independent is a great thing, but sometimes we just refuse other people's helps for all the wrong reasons. Make sure you're not guilty of this right now. There is a sense that you need to accept somebody else's help in order to get your job done or to get to where you want to go. Maybe you just need to ask someone for their advice. Find someone who you know will have a gentle response. In the yin and yang paradigm, yin is very soft, like the moon. This isn't the time to push forward unrelentingly, but rather to see how you can soften into a solution. If you've been trying to drive something on or convince someone or something, take this card as a sign to proceed more gently. Additional meanings for this card: someone wants to help you. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Don't be so stubborn. Your ego may be in your way, and bring out your softer side. All right. I did a little pre-energy pull. I did pull out the Knight of Wands, which he's pretty harsh energy. He's real fast, calculated, hot, cold, all around, but he has a quest for something to do. The Star came out too, talking about having hope and faith. So you may have a new person entering your life. The moon came out after that. We have a full moon on the 13th of this month, and then we're setting up for the eclipse, first eclipse on the Virgo Pisces axis in the month of March. So these alignments are coming in. Be careful of the Knight of Wands, as it can be moving too fast, and the moon can reveal shadow aspects or things that we're missing. All right. Accept some help. Ask for some help. Also, talk should be moving forward and moving on. Could be some traveling too. Past energy. Oh, look at you. Got a little bit of love. Ace of Cups here. This may be your Knight of Wands that you met, someone you're very attracted to, full of fun, adventure, never a dull moment. We got some love here in the past for Sagittarius, maybe some type of a new beginning. And what do we have in the challenge? The Queen of Wands. Your card, Sagittarius. What to do with this love, especially if it's a Knight of Wands. Could be somebody younger, more flashy. Everybody loves the Knight of Wands. He's the hero. The Queen of Wands seems to be struggling with this cup. Maybe not so much struggling as much as she likes it. We got the High Priestess as an outcome. So you got to trust your intuition on this. Also with the moon, it's the same thing. You got to trust what you see and feel. Listening to your inner voice about this relationship and where is it going. The High Priestess also reveals secrets. So, you know, if you're currently in a relationship with somebody new, it's really hot and heavy, make sure you're listening to that inner voice this month. And be careful of how you move forward. There's your Knight of Wands there, right next to the Ace of Cups. So some of you could have found another fire sign here. Be careful. Breadcrumbing. Understand too, the Knight of Wands has many other people that adore them. But just be aware that this relationship, don't let it get too hot, too fast, too soon. What's the challenge here? And if you don't have this relationship yet, it's coming in really fast. What's the challenge here? The Emperor. So I'm also getting some of this vibe right now. Maybe work is a little bit of a challenge. Because the Queen of Wands being in the challenge, she's the one who works hard, is promoted, very determined, trying to impress somebody. Your Knight of Wands might be trying to impress you and telling you that they are somebody that they may not be. Okay. See, the Queen of Wands talking to the Emperor, which could be a boss, a legal entity, or someone of authority. Or maybe a battle person. Could be a father figure with that. And if it's in the challenge, it's having problems with your boss or work. And make sure this relationship doesn't keep you up all night so you're late to work. Could be talking to the boss, especially with the Knight of Wands. He's a great Saturday night, a lonely Sunday morning. All right. We've got Leo energy here with the 5 of Wands. So fives are about change. There may be something you start to understand or hear about something in your workplace, an opportunity for you. And is asking you to, are you up for the challenge for this? It is a passage that you have to step through if you really want this opportunity or this relationship. Let's get the outcome for the future for Sagittarius. Ace of Cups of love with the Knight of Wands. Judgment. This relationship's moving forward, and now is it going to go to the next level? Judgment talks about an important decision needing to be made, especially if it's legal. If you're waiting on a legal decision, the Emperor's in the challenge. This could talk about delays on a decision. What's the challenge with Judgment? This new person may be hard to judge. You know, there's the good things. Got to go through the pros and cons list. You got a Knight of Wands in your. What's the challenge? The 8 of Swords. Feeling a little trapped and restricted right now. Or in the future. It's like you're waiting on a decision, waiting for something, some type of information to be released, right? Ooh, wow. Harsh energy in the future. We've got the Devil energy. Okay, so if you do have a new person, there may be some warning signs that it could be a toxic relationship or a toxic person. They may be obsessed with you. There's a level of obsession, drug addiction, waiting for somebody to get over something. You know, fear is what keeps you trapped from moving through this. So this relationship may be something you're waiting on a decision on, whether it's going forward to the next level. Maybe trapped in your job is what I'm seeing. But the High Priestess is leading the change here. She's going to bring in some information for you this month. It's going to allow you to start to sort things out. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups here. New love coming in for Sagittarius. Oof. May just come out of a relationship too. 3 Swords. Be aware too, there may be a third energy that you're not aware of that's influencing this. Knight of Wands there. Trust your gut on this one. It's getting hot and heavy. Okay, we got the full card here. You gotta trust your gut on this, but that third sword is still not healing from past relationships too. Are you ready to embark on this journey? You know, you got to really search your soul and what is it asking you to do to move forward this month. And it's something that has to be let go with the 3 of Swords. You could be in a dual relationship, or the person, the Nine of Wands, has many people. They're known as the player. Queen of Wands. Be careful how much you give. Right? That's a card of giving and receiving. See, somebody in here is showing you love. Are you up for receiving it? There's that 3 swords again. The High Priestess. I'm going to pull more on that. What else we got with the 6 of Pentacles? The Devil. So the Devil energy is just what keeps us trapped and restricted. So right now you may feel like you need to make some new investments, is what I'm looking for. There's an offer of opportunity to the Queen. Some of you this month maybe getting a new opportunity to invest in. Be aware too with these 2 aces. And you in the challenge could be pregnancy. This offer might be something you're willing to put into, but there's something here that's keeping you from taking it. All right, why is the High Priestess here? She's divinely guiding you forward. It's time to start planning for the future. 2 Wands. You know, if you're serious about growth this month, it's asking you to step outside your comfort zone and trust your intuition. Okay. You know, Wounded Warrior card here. So this is, you know, it's been hard. It's really been hard there. The 9 of Wands is no joke, but this is telling you that your resistance will get you through this month. And if you trust your inner voice and where you're being guided. Final card on that. Important choice and decision. You may have already made that choice being in the past here. It was a hard choice to make, but your decision, you're listening to your inner self and you're moving forward. The 9 of Wands. Excitement, action, passion, working really hard. Ace of Wands. Is this job? Is this love? Oh, look at that. 3 of Wands. Like, this relationship's gonna carry into March too. It's showing expanding love, things on the horizon about to come in. And we've got a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. 3-1 may an important date where things go to the next level. I got 3 cups here. You know, one of your friends, I got 3 wands and 3 cups here with a sword in the middle. So a friend looking forward to travel with a friend, going on an adventure, having a breakthrough in a friends group. Some important information from friends and loved ones, family, people. Yeah. Okay. Try a new strategy too if things aren't working for you in your friends group. Be aware of that. The 7 of Swords is about somebody not being as honest. And when you're dealing with the 9 of Wands, that's probably one of the most likely people. They can be saying one thing, doing another. All right, let's talk about the Emperor in the middle of the spread, Aries energy. 3 Wands again. 7 Swords. Be aware of, you know, March being where things change as judgments in the future. So let's talk about this Emperor. Okay. Things aren't clear right now with the 7 of Cups. So be careful what you choose right now. It's realizing you can't force anything. And look what I got the hasty Knight. You're going to get some type of information about something that you're looking at. It does feel like around a higher authority, a boss of some kind, waiting on a decision. It's going to move you to the next level. 9 Pentacles. Don't rush your decision right now. It's telling you to focus more on yourself than on outside influence. And then, you know, what are you going to pick? What's your pick this month? Is it love? Is it money? All right. We got 5 of Wands here. Competition for the 9 of Wands. You guys are stressed out, losing sleep. Something is very much challenging you at work, it feels like. And what is it telling you? You know, when you stay up all night, what are you thinking about? Right? Do you feel trapped? The Knight of Pentacles, we got a lot of knights in here. This talked about accepting help. You've got lots of knights around here that want to help. The Knight of Pentacles takes his time. He always makes it to where he's going. So it's telling you right now, stop and think of what's keeping you from moving forward and how you invest your time. Don't fear the road ahead. And we got to let go of some of these burdens. It's almost like some opportunity came to you and now it's like, it's go time. It's just stressing me out. I've got too much on my plate. That's what's keeping you from moving forward this month. Focus on addressing those things that are burdening you so that the energy will free up for you in the coming months. Because we got Judgment here. What's Judgment surrounded by? There is something holding this energy back from moving forward. Because there's something you got to discover this month. And it's also leaking into next month too. This is, like I said, your ship coming in. There's just too much thoughts and anxiety right now about where things are going. And you can't sit here and stress over a decision, especially if it's not in your control. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Well, with Judgment, there's a fated event that's going to trigger this energy to, these are karmic things that happen, things that are meant to be. On top of Judgment, it's an event that's going to change the energy of how it is today versus the future. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped and restricted. Well, she's not trapped and restricted because she is searching for the truth. Use your head over your heart right now. Somebody is making a decision. Where's this Queen going? Man, can't pull this card enough. You guys, think logically. Don't overthink things right now, because this is what's keeping you trapped and restricted and moving forward. So there's things you got to work out this month. Could be at work. Could be with a person in your life. You may need some help. I mean, this really needs help. Nine of Swords is therapy, right? This is somebody, depression, dealing with, heard something that like shocked. And yeah, what I got under here though is what you create. You have all the tools to create what you want going forward. If you feel trapped in restriction, realizing you have everything you need to start looking ahead to the future. The Great Manifester. All right, why is the Devil here? It's gonna be a tough month. I'm not gonna lie here. The Devil, getting over addictions, the fear of the unknown. But here I got good news. Got the card of work. 8 Pentacles, leveling up at work. You know, if you're working hard, you're about to master something. You're leveling up too. This decision is going to move things to the next level for you. This fated event too that's causing this shift. And the Queen's got this all under control. Like I said, you may be talking to someone who's removed themselves from the situation, who's only about clear thought and thinking. Like I said, I do feel like you're receiving information at work. We got 8 Pentacles and 8 Swords. So kind of being trapped at work. All right. 7 Wands. Make sure you stand up for yourself. At work, fighting for your position, fighting for, you know, if this is a job opportunity to move to the next level. If it scares you, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? If you try, you fail. That's okay. You learn why you didn't make it, and then you try again. Okay. Don't be trapped by the Devil. The longer you stay in the devil energy of negative thinking, the more you adapt the devil's traits. Okay, waiting on a decision. Ace of Cups to the King of Wands in Judgment on a relationship. Be aware too, Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands could be a baby. Okay, once the decision is final, I feel like you'll be released and things will be allowed to move forward for you. But there's a lot of work to be done in February. Got to do that inner work this month. All right, we're going to get 2 love cards, one for you and one for your partner. First one's for you. All right, Sagittarius, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Could be in a challenging relationship right now. Knight of Wands is a challenging person to have a relationship with because they're hot and cold, in and out, there and gone again. All right, your card. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. The Knight of Wands is one who tries too hard to be successful, and the harder you try, sometimes the worse it gets. So literally, it's telling you that you got to think your way through this, and the information will come to you so that you'll know when to move forward or when to accept this awakening. It starts with the assessment of the situation. And it doesn't look the best, but the Devil card, it's made to overcome. It's a challenge. But if you're done being tied up, you know, you come to a conclusion. Once you know that this is the way it is, it's easy to move forward. Okay. Sadness and isolation right now for the month of February. Lots of 3s in this reading. Talks about, I feel like a month of March, a lot of energy is coming through. Sadness and isolation. 121. Check out angel number 121. Sagittarius. Be some more messages in there for you. Your advice. Love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it's important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feelings of loss. However, it's equally vital not to dwell on the loss. And that's kind of what this spread is saying. We got some love here. We got the 3 of Swords. You know, some type of a loss with that. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. That's the 8 Swords and the 9 Swords. Don't do that. This card is a reminder to trust the situation. As hard as it might be, is in your best interest. Yeah, realize things that aren't happening, they're not happening to you, they're happening for you, even in a lost situation. This card is a reminder to trust that your situation, as hard as it might be, is in your best interest. It's time to gently let go of any sorrow and disappointments. Sorrow can hold you back, or it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new positive energy around relationships. So it's time to turn your disappointment into hope for the future. We can change this, right? The future can be changed. The Devil and the 8 of Swords, that's fear. Those are things we have to overcome. Those are what are keeping us trapped. Till a decision's made. Judgment's about closing a loop and then letting it go. Move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine. And that is the High Priestess. Those are our spiritual forces, our inner voice. Those things that are guided. When we listen to that, it gets us to where we need to go. I always say, this too will pass. It may pass like a kidney stone, but it will pass. All right, let's get some future. It's telling you to take a step back, assess your situation, so that you can step through this and not carry this into the month of March. There's something that is challenging you, could be at work, but it's for your best growth and good. So trust your intuition, go with the flow. If you've got new love, take it slow it down. All right, let's get 4 lighted pathway cards. Talk about the future. We're going to let go of stress and anxiety. Make a decision. so that we're not trapped by the devil. Oh, okay. First lighted pathway card. We got deep love. Woo! Ace of Cups, deep love. So, like I said, this relationship's either growing or it's one it's in transition, waiting for the Knight of Wands to move forward or move out. All right. I do have a celebration. Some of you may be celebrating getting away to travel with your lover, partner, friend, to romantic getaway to celebrate something. Children involved. Okay. Talked about that Ace of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So if you don't have children, and this card just came up, be aware. Pregnancy is something. That may be something scary. Something you've never done before. Final card. I got somebody out there that needs help. This is probably you, because it is telling you you need to ask for help and accept help from others this month. So Six of Pentacles too is also that good karma. So being paid back for what you give. Be ready to receive. You know, what internal dialogues are you receiving this month? You got to listen to them, and you got to step through the fear and the overthinking. Whatever decision is made, it's final so that you can move forward. If you need help with that, you have to ask for it and accept it. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, please like and subscribe to the video. Have a great month of November, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye now.